Oh, shit. Okay, I'll just keep that up. Hello! Lord, why is YouTube so much easier to do stuff with than Twitch and that stupid AI place? How dare you? Ah. Sorry, I'm trying to post stuff. Where's my X? Where's my X? Or Twitch? Twitter. Alright, I'm an idiot. Oh shit, I'm an idiot. I literally just posted X and da, 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 da. Why? Why did you do that? Share. Copy. Where's my paste? You. Ah. Oh. So you, okay. So according to X on the PC version, I don't know if anybody else has to do this, but yeah, you're supposed to actually click on like where you're typing for it to actually post. That is hysterical. That is absolutely fucking hysterical. But okay, whatever. Start the game. Alright, guys. So today, as the game loads, come on, load. So today or tonight, mainly what we're doing. Oh, yeah. By the way, I'm sorry. I didn't really think anybody would actually care. And I'm in Narquai or Narquai, whatever the fuck it's called. Don't know. Narquai, whatever it's called. I am currently here in the shadow of the night, but I'm stuck. But I'm stuck because I have to do Blessed of the Forest Moon, which is a world quest and problem sorting robot. So we're gonna say not now because I don't know where those are. I really have no clue where those are. So what we're gonna do is I can't really get to any of these. I'm gonna be doing all these on my own, just because they are boring. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna do these side stories today or tonight. See how long these last. We're gonna start off with this one in Fontaine. I'm assuming it's with either Farina or the blonde head Chicky Poo, whatever her name is. I have no clue. Hey, well,
Catherine, it's us. Got any new commissions? Specifically one with a huge more attack, perhaps?
Really?
You know we're worth it. For quality work and speedy results, choose Paimon and the Traveler.
Wait, Paimon and the Traveler! God, I cannot stand her old
It's
voice.
always a pleasure to see our two most avid adventurers again. Looking for the next challenge, I see. Actually, we do in fact have a rather urgent commission that is still open. Having
I'm
read the
going
details,
to be
however,
scarfing
I
down
don't believe
on
you'd
my
consider it to be lucrative.
imitation crab meat.
Don't worry about that. We were just kidding. So what's the situation?
To put it simply, the requester is looking for a temporary replacement actress for their musical. The original cast member ran into some issues and is currently unable to perform the role. But the troupe has also been experiencing some financial difficulties, so unfortunately they cannot afford to pay the replacement actress.
Oh, so it's
That
for
does
free.
sound like a tricky situation. So basically they're looking for a volunteer?
That's right. Our adventurers reached out to many actresses, but none of them were willing to take the job. There
I
are
wonder
only
why.
a few days left until the performance. If they can't find someone in time, they'll probably have to postpone the show. And delays tend to create all sorts of new problems.
That
Got
it
it.
does.
Oh, this one's a doozy. What do you think, Traveler? Any ideas?
I can do it.
Even if we took the commission, neither of us have any experience starring in musicals.
Very true, and I can't sing.
If you're interested in helping, why not start by having a chat with the requester? He's right over there. Maybe you can't fill the role your hasn't thought of.
Oh, it's that guy, huh? No wonder. He looks like he just ate a sour lemon.
Paimon! That was insanely rude! You don't say that to someone that is struggling trying to find a replacement for their actress. You don't say that. That is so rude.
Hyman approved. Let's go.
That's like trying to find a substitute for a lead singer.
Hello there. Are you the guy looking for a new actress?
Wait, I know you two. Are you really willing to act in my musical?
Wow, sounds like we're pretty famous in Fontaine already.
Mama, shut up.
But to answer your question, neither of us have any experience in musicals. But we heard that you're in a bit of a bind, so we figured we could at least try to help you think of a solution.
Ah, I see. It's okay. I knew that asking for a volunteer was a long shot. If we can't find someone to step in, we'll have no choice but to cancel the show. It would be such a shame.
And that will cause all kinds of problems, refund, you'll go bankrupt. It's not a good idea.
That's the thing. We're not some high-profile theater troupe, just a
Oh.
group of amateur enthusiasts.
Oh.
All our sets and props are very crude. We're grateful enough just to get an audience, never mind ticket fees. If we had a way to make this profitable, things might have turned out differently. But now, it looks inevitable that we'll disband.
Disband? You're splitting up the troupe?
Oh, I guess the lady at the Adventurers Guild didn't tell you? Yeah, this is supposed to be our final show together as a troupe.
No.
One last show. And after that, we go our separate ways. So we were really hoping to end on a high note.
I bet.
Nobody wants
It's
things
kind of
to
like the
just
final show in
fizzle
any
out.
kind of musical.
Not after all the time and effort we've invested into it.
Fun fact. Actually, fun fact. I actually performed a musical. Only one. Joseph the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. I didn't perform anything. I wasn't in one of the big named roles, which is fine. Secretly, not really, but it's fine. I had was actually little story time. I was my ex's. So we were actually dating at the time of the musical. Was my ex's wife. Shocker, I know, but but I was actually my ex's bride. I couldn't tell you her name because technically speaking, all the here's a little fun fact for you. All the wives in Joseph the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat is I believe Josiah's the father. Now don't quote me on this. Please do research. I need to do research as well. But considering the time period, it was not really unheard of for you to have many wives. Now, of course, I could have actually been whatever his name was, the ex that will remain nameless, actual wife. But I could have also been Josiah's wife. So it's one of those. It's like, huh. It's very interesting. It's very, very interesting to think about. Something I need to research, which I will. Because it's a really good musical. Even if you're not a Christian, it is a very good musical. Oh shit, what is his name? Oh, what is his name? I have the name. I have his face in my head. Did he sing Let's Get... Oh shit, hold on. I gotta do Google. I have to do a Google search. What was his name? Oops. Joseph the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat movie. Haha! Here we go. David Meltzer? Oh, film director. Sorry. Donny Osmond for the movie. Donny Osmond was played as Joseph way back when he was hot. Don't look at him now. don't look at that man now. But I would actually highly recommend it. I would highly recommend to watch it. You can easily find it on YouTube. Easily find it on YouTube. It's really, really good.
Yeah, the leading
Anyways.
lady, in fact. She's been dealing with a chronic illness ever since childhood, and unfortunately, it flared up again recently. It really drains all her energy, so she's in no state to perform.
Then why even do it?
Same without her. But for everyone else's sake, I still hope we can find a way to hold the performance on schedule.
Got it. We have a clearer picture now.
Ow! I just pulled out my hair.
With any ideas? What if we sponsored the show?
Say what now?
How much more are you carrying?
Not that much.
Please, there's no need to go that far. I wouldn't feel right asking such a huge favor, and I can't promise that we'd ever be able to pay you back.
More isn't the biggest issue. How do we find people who's a good fit for the role?
Good point. If the actress just goes through the motions for the more, that's not exactly rescuing the show.
Not it. Come on.
We
Shut
should
the fuck
find
up.
someone who will put on the best performance possible. Oh, wait! What about... you know who?
Great minds think alike. I was just thinking that. Who? Farina?
That's how you know we're the best of partners. Anyway, she should have all the free time in the world right now.
It is Farina.
She's really good at performing, and she was once super popular with the crowd. Performing in a musical should be a piece of cake for her.
Who are you thinking of? Sounds like someone famous.
Well, she's not anymore. Oh, it is Farina. Farina!
You're... That was a joke, right?
No.
Nope. Paimon doesn't actually know if she's performed on stage before, but Paimon's pretty confident that she'd be really good at it.
No, she actually she would.
Wrong there. She has actually performed in a number of big-name shows before. They were one of the reasons she was so popular. But even if she's no longer the Hydro Archon, it's not like she's suddenly a commoner. She's still an idol to many people in Fontaine, including myself. I just think Lady Farina might feel a bit out of place in an amateur troupe like ours.
You want the show to go ahead, don't you? I mean, it's worth the ask.
Well, yes, but... Huh. Fair enough. I mean, if she was actually willing to, then of course I'd be honored to have Lady Farina star in our show. I'm sure the rest of the troupe would be delighted too. I'm sure everyone in our troupe has probably dreamt of performing on stage with her one day. Of course, it all depends on whether she's interested. She might consider this opportunity beneath her.
Well, what is the musical?
About that. We'll only know if we ask her.
What is the musical?
And besides, things are different now. There's no reason for her to be all high and mighty anymore.
Oh, sure, it's Farina. She's always going to be high and mighty. But again, what is the show? What is the musical? There's several different types of musicals. But yeah, I only did the one because I wasn't really in theater class in high school, and I didn't. After I broke up with him, and here's like the bad thing, guys. Here's like the really bad thing. But this is how like young and naive and like how scared I was, and just red flags went off like freaking crazy with this guy. We only really dated for like 2-3 weeks. So in hindsight, I can't really call that like a relationship. But he tried so damn hard. Excuse my French. He tried so damn hard. But here's like the good side on it. And here's why I say this guy was a freaking creep. He after we broke up, which was like 2-3 weeks later, meh, he started dating someone else in the theater. This girl, I felt so bad for her. I think he did it just to see if I would actually get jealous. Now, I am a skinny, I'm not that skinny, but I'm a I'm a skinny girl. I'm only like 130 pounds, 135, somewhere around that area. So I got a little bit of love handles, not that much. Like you can easily still pick me up. The girl that he started dating after we broke up, no freaking lie, was like 200, 300 pounds. And short. Not like dwarf short, but short. Like I am like 5'6". So she was shorter than I was. So like 5'4", 4 something. She was short. It's like, really? Damn. Now she was a pretty girl. Don't get me wrong. Even though she was chunky monkey, she was a pretty girl. I was like, okay, but you think I'm gonna get jealous over that? Okie dokie. Not really. And then lo and behold, after we graduated, he was a year ahead of me. So I was a junior, he was my senior, and he graduated a year ahead of me. He actually ended up getting a girl pregnant. And I'm thinking to myself, damn, if I would have stayed with this butthead, that would have happened to me. Like he would have had kids with me. Ugh. And thinking back on it, he was not cute. Like at all. Brown, thick hair, not really a baby face, like a chunky face. He was not fit at all. He was not fit. He was not thick and muscular. He was tall, but he wasn't thick and muscular. I don't know. Girls, my only thing is if you're dating a guy or trying to date a guy and then all of a sudden, like you're saying that you go out with him and all of a sudden your gut starts telling you something, listen to your gut. Because 9 times out of 10, it's right. 9 times out of 10, it's right. And then you find out later on. It's like, oh shit. So this guy ended up being like a deadbeat dad. So I'm really happy.
Thank you for your help.
I
I guess I'll just stay
got
here
away
and
from him.
wait for the good news. Good luck.
Wait, where does Farina actually live nowadays? She used to live in luxury at the Palais Mermaid.
Wow, this is so old.
Out, right?
As it happens, I have her current address here. I can provide it to you.
Woo! When did you get here?
I mean, you're like right over
I
there.
came over when things were starting to sound more promising. I thought I should be at the ready in case my assistance is needed. It is my duty to support commissioners in any way I can.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Well, now that we've got the address, we'll go find Farina. Back in a jiffy.
Wait a minute. Farina actually makes bolognese. Oh. Maybe I'll actually do that on my other channel. Farina is busy on it. What? Should we... Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, shit. It said on another quest. I didn't mean to do that. Shall we meet... What was it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Ha-ha! I guess we're doing Farina's quest today. Ah. That's gonna be a title. I could actually change the damn title. Actually. Eh. Farina! My sexy thing. Oh, shit. That scared the hell out of me. Maybe even like after
See? Told you they'd be here.
I had just started.
Oh, it's Shiori and Farina too.
Happy festival. How long is this?
Hydro Archon above. If it isn't my darling camera operator and clapper loader. A very happy Fontanalia festival to you as well.
Fontanalian.
I'm guessing you came back to celebrate with us?
Yep. And help out too. Even though the last festival had some unexpected hiccups, making the film was still super fun. Since you're all here together like this, you must be planning on entering the competition, right?
Of course! A celebration of the entertainment industry. No one who's anyone would choose to sit this one out. It only happens once a year, after all.
Fontaine Fashion Week might be more my speed, but the film festival brings in a lot of orders and boosts brand recognition.
I guess
Doesn't
after
really work
this.
out either.
A few new awards have been added this year, too. Best Director, Best Costume Design, oh, and Best Camera Operation.
Oh, I can do that part.
Ooh, sounds like we've got work to do. Come on, tell us. What's Musketeer
I can do that part.
gonna be about?
Oh, about that.
What's wrong, Xavier? What's with that look? Oh, man. You weren't scammed by some shady investor again, were you?
No. Even I'm not naive enough to fall for something like that again.
Really?
Besides, thanks to the fine people here, Musketeer Pictures has more than enough funds to shoot without investors.
And yet problems persist.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we were planning to replicate our past success and shoot a film based on a popular novel.
Oh my heavens.
As we were holding auditions for the female lead earlier today, a striking young mademoiselle wandered in by accident. Her
A
disposition was
striking
simply
mademoiselle.
ethereal. The look in her eyes somewhat melancholic. Oh, I wish you could have been there. The awe I felt can scarcely be put to words. You had to be there for me. No
Hello!
matter
Welcome,
where she
welcome,
stood,
welcome,
it
welcome,
was as
welcome.
if her
Watch me
surroundings
in
and the
Arena.
air itself turned into the perfect shot.
Oh my heavens.
Guess you found your lead actress then?
No, quite the opposite. My script is entirely unworthy of her.
It is?
I fear it is. Nevertheless, I couldn't help but approach the mademoiselle to ask about her background and what brought her to Fontaine.
What did she say?
Sadly, she said her best friend was gone. After returning to her own homeland not too long ago, she decided to visit where her friend was from to remember them better.
Oh, no wonder she looked sad.
Yes, but that's when it struck me. Why not cast her as the lead in a film centered around her search for this old friend?
Huh? You're gonna rewrite the whole script? But is there even enough time? Isn't the prep work super complicated? We might not finish.
Think about the difficulties we faced with the Two Musketeers. We had to start from scratch back then, too. I'd say we're ahead of the game this time.
Guess so, but
Don't worry, Paimon. Chiori and I have evaluated the proposal, and we support Xavier's decision.
Oh, nice.
I won't really need to start on the costumes until the cast is finalized, so it's not too much extra work for me.
I think I accidentally missed out on
How
Sharini.
can I ever thank you?
Finishing the script would be a start.
You know, compared to a commercial popcorn flick, I do prefer the idea of shooting a more artistic film. One that leaves a profound and lingering impact in the hearts of the audience.
I agree. True trendsetters are the people who dare to go against the grain.
Damn, I love her voice actor.
leave it to Director Farina to have a vision. Honestly, though, the artistic passion of everyone at Musketeer Pictures is inspiring. Anyway, now that we've heard so much about this lead actress, Paimon's gotta know who it is!
It's me!
Columbina! What are you
Oops.
doing here?
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
I was just walking past when I heard you talking about me, so I came over.
Huh?
You.
know Miss Columbina?
Of course!
Okay, hold on.
Wait a second. Does this mean Columbina is the actress who inspired the whole rewrite?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. You got a Fatui Harbinger and the Moon Goddess as a lead actress who has a ADHD and dyslexia fucking brain. No offense. Because she couldn't stay on fucking topic. Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is how far behind I am.
Yeah.
I mean, she looks the damn part. She's absolutely gorgeous. And I do need help leveling her up. I do have her. I don't have her weapon.
Wait, so did you make the trip by yourself, Columbina?
Yes. I mentioned how I wanted to visit other nations once things settled down in Nodcry, remember? So I went to the
That's true.
curatorium to ask Never for advice. She told me about the film festival in Fontaine and said it might be fun to visit.
Oops.
I spoke to Llama before I left too, and she thought it was a great idea to get out for a bit. It's just, I received quite different travel advice from the two of them.
Oh?
Of course she
How
did.
so?
Well, Llama told me to go out and experience new things and make new friends.
Yes.
What a wonderful suggestion.
That's
how
always a
trip
good
should be.
suggestion.
What about Nefer?
Never probably said be careful and
She
don't trust
said,
anybody.
don't trust anyone and don't talk to strangers.
That sounds like her.
I can understand that too. It shows
I
that
was
Never
right.
cares about you a great deal, Miss Columbina.
I was right.
Yes, so I plan on combining their advice. All I need to do is turn strangers into friends, and then I can talk to them.
Okay, that's not really what you're
Kinda makes sense.
supposed
But
to do,
also
but
not.
Hey, Chiori. Oh, look who's back. Happy Fontanalia Festival,
because
you
not
two.
every person is friendly. Not every person wants
Looks
to
like
make
we have a
friends.
superstar in our midst. How about an autograph, Big Shot?
Damn, my fingers smell like freaking crab.
Ha ha, very funny.
Ah, stinky.
All
Don't
settled
try
then?
that.
Yep. The Duke gave his blessing, and I cleared up with the Hugos.
Ah!
During the festival, inmates with good behavior will get a chance to spend some time on the outside.
Under the stringent supervision of the Special Patrol, of
My
course.
prince.
Presley! It's been a while. Happy Fontanalia Festival.
I
Does
do
that
not
mean
have
Grandma
him.
Nook and her brother will be at the festival?
During a specific window of time, sure. Doesn't hurt to give the inmates something to look forward to.
I want him.
Good, I think.
I want him.
This is a friend from your travels.
There's like
I'm
the
guessing.
bad thing.
Thought I heard something
I
along
want
those lines.
Risley mainly because I love his voice actor.
Introductions, huh? Shivers,
His voice
Risley,
actor is fucking
this
amazing.
is
He's
Columbina.
freaking amazing.
And not cry.
Welcome to Fontaine.
And
Miss
the bad thing
Columbina.
is,
I bet the weather's been quite an
Risley
adjustment.
is the kind of man that I love. Okay, why did you just punch him?
And not the good kind, I take it.
No, I quite like it. It's a lot warmer than Not Cry.
Then what was the punch for?
Oh, should I not have done that? The flowers that bloom here are so vibrant, and the
You do
people
a
are
fist
so
bump.
kind. I just wanted to become friends as fast as possible.
Ah, so that was meant as a gesture of friendship. Is that right, Miss Columbina?
Mm-hmm.
And a fist
Isn't
pump.
that what friends do?
Right.
Yes.
Might have been a bit premature in this instance, though. Your friend here is quite the character.
Well, she doesn't get out much. She's very. She's very, very isolated, so leave her alone.
Good thing we said something. You weren't seriously gonna go around punching every single person in Fontaine, were you?
No, just the ones I wanted to be friends with.
That's not... what Paimon's trying to say is, maybe keep the punches to a minimum until after you're friends with someone.
If you say so.
You can tell she doesn't have that many
You're
friends.
quite the character, Miss Columbina.
So, are we friends?
Sure.
Of course. Any friend of the Traveler is a friend of mine.
Sorry. It's so cute. It's so cute.
When it comes to friends, you sure know how to pick 'em.
It's so cute.
So
I want
Miss
to punch him.
Columbina is the lead actress I've been hearing so much about. The whole thing about her aura is starting to make more sense.
You gonna be part of the film this time too, Shivers?
That was the plan. But now that Mr. Xavier has changed the direction, I don't think I'm in quite as many scenes. It's all for the best, though. A different
I
crew
don't
lets
even
me
have
consult on some of their muscle
Sharvina
work.
leveled up.
Oh, sounds like our trusty musketeer is as popular as ever. I'm just going where I'm needed. I'm more than
Popping
willing
a
to help with
soda.
whatever this production
Chill.
needs as well.
Ah, well, speaking of, would you happen to know if there are scenic locations around the court of Fontaine that other crews haven't booked?
The festival's pretty popular this year, so there's not a lot left. You might just have to talk it over with the other productions and see if they'll let you squeeze in here and there.
I see.
Having trouble finding a filming location?
Yes, we made a last-minute decision to go down a different route, so the indoor locations we reserved are no longer a good fit. And it looks like all of the best outdoor spots have been taken.
You know, I might know a place. Good views, good atmosphere, and no production team has snatched it up.
That sounds perfect! Where is it?
Well,
You want me to reveal it just like that? Come on, let it be a surprise.
As much as that sounds riveting, I think we should divide and conquer. You go do that, and Director Farina and I will take Miss Columbina around the city to discuss lighting and styling. Is that all right with you, Miss Columbina?
Traveler?
Hmm? Go ahead.
Everyone here is our friend. So don't worry about a thing and just focus on enjoying your trip.
Okay.
Come on,
All
damn
right,
thing light.
then the Traveler and I will go check out this potential filming location. It might
Okay,
even give
I'm
me some
done.
inspiration for the new script.
I'll leave this to the Duke then. Until later, everyone. Maybe we'll run into each other on set.
Okay then. Lead the way, Risley. Paimon's not
I'm
built for
trying to
suspense.
light a damn candle
Let's get
in
this
the
show on the road.
Who said anything about roads?
freaking lighter little matches that they gave with the candle lights up, like goes on very, very quick fire before you have a chance to light the stupid candle. So I'm not going to be using those. I got these things from Etsy. I got the candle from Etsy, and the matches came with them. I'm just not going to be using the damn matches.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Hold on.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
There we go. Now I have a candle lit. You know, the bad thing is, like, I might actually just like keep those just because they're pretty. All right, where am I going? Holy shit balls! Oh, okay, good.
No way! You brought the wing Olette up to the surface?
It'd make quite the grand backdrop for a film, don't you think?
Paimon's more focused on the fact that this thing is supposed to be underwater, inside the fortress of Millipede.
True. And keeping up with the maintenance on a vessel this big is a lot of work. It takes a crazy amount of manpower just to keep it up and running.
Oh, Paimon kind of thought it just sat there until you needed it.
I thought so too. It looks.
I wish it were that simple. The truth is, the maintenance costs on this thing are substantial. So we decided to rent it out during the festival to earn some extra mora. Besides, the inmates are the ones who keep it in good shape. Seeing the fruits of their labor put to use is a good form of social rehabilitation for them.
Also, the name of the candle is called
Really
Hot
through.
Ghoul Summer. If you want to check it out on Etsy.
But what you think, Xavier.
Just don't use the lighters
I've got it!
that come with
Good
it.
messieurs and mademoiselles, I've got it!
Gonna take that as a yes.
The beginning is the hardest part, and the opening of this film has been eluding me, but now I know just how it should start.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks for bringing us here, Risley.
Don't thank me just yet. This isn't quite a done deal.
It's not.
Huh? Not a done deal as in someone already rented it out? You said no other production teams had snatched it up.
This person isn't affiliated with a production team. The rental fee was high enough to scare off plenty of other film crews, but she didn't blink. Made quite the generous offer, and didn't even attempt to haggle.
Do you know what she plans to use it for? I'd like to at least have a rough idea before going in to negotiate.
I didn't ask for the details, but I did see what looked like a fishing permit and a business license on her desk.
Hmm?
My guess is she's planning on using it for some kind of restaurant or aquarium.
A floating restaurant is sure to attract people, but an aquarium sounds cool too.
Mm-hmm.
The views from the ship make it
A
great
floating
spot for a
restaurant and
The
aquarium.
winglet might not be under my command right now, but it's always nice to see her admired.
A film is sure to drum up some good publicity as well. I do hope we can work something out with the current captain.
Well, guess we should head over and talk things out then.
Best of luck.
Well, so much for getting Farina's questline done. Oh well.
Wow! The winglet seems even bigger up close. The rooms are so spacious. Wonder
It's
who
gorgeous.
rented it out.
I can probably take a guess.
Anyone there?
Guess
Perhaps
not.
the captain had business to attend to elsewhere.
But why rent such a massive boat just to have it sit here without even leaving so much as a note? Let's try again. Anyone there? Hello?
Seriously? Right now? What is it gonna take to get some decent sleep around here? Is a nap too much to ask for? Ugh.
Oh my god, it's my favorite drunk girl.
Sorry, the aquarium's closed for the... Huh?
Hi.
See Lolly?
See Lolly.
Traveler! Paimon! Hold on.
Oh my god, no. Do not change out of that. That's too damn cute.
This is just great. How am I gonna go out dressed like this?
That is adorable.
My regular clothes. The wash! I put them in the wash after I drank too much and fell into the fountain. Oh, this can't be happening.
Oh, it's so happy.
Seriously gonna go out like this?
Yep.
Think we might have caught her at a bad time.
That is adorable. No, I won't see Lolly. That is adorable.
See Lolly?
That is,
Don't wanna hear it.
Hear what?
that is so
No
cute.
word about what I'm wearing. No comments. None. Is that clear?
Oh, yep. Crystal.
What's wrong with it? It looks so good. It looks so cute.
Huh? You think so?
It looks so cute. I want it.
Wait, I told you not to say anything. What was...
Shit.
Her thoughts. I heard her thoughts. How could I forget about that? Oh, this is so embarrassing. I seemed a little too pleased to get that compliment, didn't I? Wait.
Yeah, you did.
The mind reading went both ways. Does that mean the traveler's hearing all this too?
I didn't hear a thing.
You clearly did.
Huh?
just because
Thanks,
Paimon, you're not
it's
that damn
nothing.
special.
Let's just move on. Did you need something? You're not here alone, I see.
Hello, I'm Xavier, a film director and producer from Fontaine. I meant to introduce myself sooner, I just didn't want to, interrupt.
No wonder we ran into each other in Fontaine of all places. You must also be in town for the festival then.
That's right. We're helping
Yeah.
Xavier with his film. In fact, we were hoping to shoot some scenes on this boat. You're the one who rented it out, right, Seed Lolly?
Me? Rent a boat? I wish I had that kind of spare cash floating around. Not to mention the spare time. Don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm not here to sail off into the sunset and live out some cushy retirement life, okay? I'm not that old.
Then why you dress like... how did you end up staying aboard the Winglet?
Well, I heard one of my favorite light novels was getting turned into a film, so I came to Fontaine to catch the premiere.
Huh.
Originally, I booked a room near the Opera Epicles, but I'm quite particular about where I sleep these days. I think it's an age thing. And that bed? Oh, I just couldn't sleep in it. I tried to find a different hotel, but with the festival, everything was completely booked. Just as I was worried I'd have to sleep under a bridge or something, I happened to spot a help wanted sign on the side of the road.
Oh, so you're here to take care of the boat?
No, I was hired to man the front desk. The pay is a bit low, but food and drinks are covered. And it includes room and board during the festival. Plus, the job is simple. So I thought I'd give it a shot.
Wow. They actually thought you'd be a good fit, huh?
What? You don't think I'm cut out for it? All I have to do is tell people the aquarium isn't open yet. Other than that, I'm free to do whatever I want. It's a pretty sweet gig.
That's all?
Yeah, I was also kinda shocked. But it's not a lie. Head downstairs and see for yourselves. There's nothing but empty tanks. Not a marine animal in sight.
Did your boss mention anything about being open to film crews using this space? Our production was hoping to film on the deck for a few scenes.
No. That never came up. You could just ask her.
Who is it?
She's around? What kind of person is she? We should know what we're heading into.
She's nice enough, I suppose. Pretty reasonable, too. Even offered for me to move to a bigger cabin if I was too cramped. Back at the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm used to being the one giving orders. But working under her doesn't feel like being bossed around. She seems to respect what I think.
Wow, she sounds like a great boss.
She did tell me she'd rather not be disturbed, though. She's been working on an important project, so I'd keep it brief.
Got it. Thanks for the heads up.
All right, the captain's quarters are this way. I can take... Wait. But I'm wearing... whatever. I doubt she'll care. Just follow me.
That is too fucking cute. Yep, definitely when I get to see Lolly, I'm gonna have to get that
Miss
outfit.
Guillotin? These visitors were hoping to ask you about something.
Miss Guillotine. Guillotine? Oh no, Marionette.
I thought I said to limit the interruptions. Just tell them the aquarium is still...
Hi.
Sandrone, you're here? Huh? You know each other?
Are you okay, Sandrone? Do you still remember us? Everyone was so upset after what happened. We missed you so much.
Oh my god, her eyes. I didn't know her eyes were gears.
Miss Seat Lolly, why don't you escort this gentleman to the reception area for a cup of tea? I have something to discuss with these two in private.
Ah, I see. Right this way, Mr. Xavier.
Sandrone? I really can't go anywhere without running into you two,
I
can
don't know what's like. I don't know what.
Okay. During the battle, your core, it was...
I don't know. I don't know what
Destroyed
happened.
by that bastard Dottore. That's right. But as you can see, I'm fine now. No major
What?
issues. Or at least, there shouldn't be. Oh, what a relief! Why didn't you tell us sooner? Or come back to see your friends?
Your
Now that
voice
I have the
changed.
chance, I just want to say...
Hmm?
Thank you for saving me.
That's
Huh?
spoilers.
Ugh, don't get the wrong idea. I only saved you so we could complete that formula and defeat Dottore once and for all. Even if he did crawl back from the grave to make us all miserable again.
That doesn't matter. You're still a hero.
All right. But it wasn't just me. All I did was lend my brilliant mind to the cause and take care of one part of the plan. Although, I'm not denying it would have fallen apart without me. You got that right. You're amazing. But how did you go from from a lifeless pile of scrap to looking like this?
Yeah.
Well, my mom was trying to put it a bit more gently, but yeah. Where do I even start?
This is all spoilers for me. Shit. I have not finished the story.
Curse it all!
I love her.
Where am I? Did we do it? How much time has passed? I'm not in one of that lunatic's experimental labs, am I? Wait. Fontanian decor. Books from the Research Institute. Phew. One thing at a time.
There you go.
Initiate self-diagnostics. Assess the extent of the damage. Cut power to compromised, non-essential components. Then reconstruct available action modules. Severe damage to the core. Dottore, you bastard. Polonia?
Alonia. Oh, you're that big old robot.
Polonia, wake up! Activate!
Of
You're
course.
in worse shape than me. Internal gears and energy circuits are barely intact. Extreme damage to the core, just like me. Rebooting is off the table. Even if I could repair the damage, I don't know if... You used up all your critical energy in those final moments, didn't you? To protect the core of that guy in the hat, and the numerological array. Wait, the array. Yes! The prototype is still here. But can I even run it in this state? Whatever. I have to try. I just need to confirm one thing. Activate the numerological array. Connect the computing core to my body. Just like I thought. It needs too much computing power.
Honey.
Cut off power supply to all functions except the thinking module. Please. I just need to ask one question. Initiate query regarding the 3 moon sisters. How many living moon goddesses are there in possession of the Trilunar Authority? 1. It worked. You did it, Columbina. You made it back.
Good. I don't know what the hell that means, 'cause I haven't been there yet.
How did I survive? The self-diagnostics showed damage severe enough to shut me down for good. What triggered the reboot? Huh? A built-in message? Only visible after a core reboot. The final gift. Alen! Were you the one who gave me the second chance? But why now? What activated it? What is that? A vision? Wait, no. It's a stellar linchpin?
Oh? I have no clue what the hell happened.
A stellar linchpin? What's that? You can think of it as a rare kind of vision. As for what causes one to manifest, well, that's still unknown. But in Snezhnaya, or in Afatui's research at least, it's believed to have some connection to the third descender. The third descender? We knew his remains were used to create the Gnosis, but this is the first we're hearing about a stellar linchpin. You knew about the remains? Right, of course. Look who I'm talking to.
Hehehe.
Yes.
I didn't.
The heavenly principles used the remains of the third descender to create the 7 Gnosis as a means to consolidate the Archon system.
Huh.
Visions result from that same system, so extrapolating from there, it's clear that the manifestation of a vision is also, to some extent, related to the third descender. Still following?
Yeah.
For those that wield them, visions serve as a means to channel elemental power. The same is true of stellar linchpins. The difference is that, when wielding elemental energy, stellar linchpin users often exhibit a unique kind of power that seems to come from beyond to that. It's believed that, when a stellar linchpin manifests, impurities from the remains of the third descender get fixed in place. Hence, the name. That's also believed to be the source of the strange power I just mentioned. We've heard that visions can appear when someone has a really strong wish or desire. Stellar linchpins sound kind of similar, so does that mean... Huh? Oh, don't look at me like that. I've never had any grand wishes or aspirations. Just a list of things that drive me up the wall. So if you're asking why this thing appeared, I have no clue. All I know is that without it, the gift Alen left me, this built-in second chance, never would have triggered. The damage to my core was too severe. But thanks to the stellar linchpin's manifestation, it did trigger. And after my core rebooted, I was able to repair the damage to my body. I also managed to import the numerological array, along with some of Polonia's surviving algorithms, into this form. Wait, does that mean Polonia is... Yes. Unfortunately, Polonia is... beyond repair. Oh, we're so sorry to hear that. But you also mentioned something about a final gift? Yes. Alen often spoke to me about wishes and desires when he was alive.
That's
I
it.
suppose
That's
he thought
her
that might come a day
creator.
when I wished for something, and was willing to sacrifice my own life to fulfill it. So he left me a chance to start over.
That's her
No,
creator.
never.
That part I
Glenn
do
once
know.
said I was his proudest masterpiece. That might sound boastful coming from me, but it's also an undeniable fact. After Alen died, I started studying how Polonia and I worked. Polonia
Uh-huh.
is essentially a computational machine, so it wasn't difficult to figure out the mechanical principles there.
Mm.
But when it came to my own structure, that's when Alen, the Lord Artificer's true greatness, struck me once again. I attempted to imitate it when I created Catherine, but in the end, she turned out to be nothing more than a superficial replica. What? But his creation skill, Catherine, is super impressive. We were shocked when we first found out she was a puppet.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's nothing compared to what Alen was able to create. Some of the mechanical principles of my own core are still a complete mystery to me. Keeping that gift hidden wasn't even a challenge for him.
That is insane. I love her
Just
eyes.
a shame I had to waste it on fighting Dottore. I just couldn't stand the thought of him coming out on top.
Tori is the doctor.
If you put it that way, the world owes me a whole lot then, doesn't it? Wait, but all this still doesn't explain what you're doing here. Risley said you rented the ship and even had some kind of fishing permit? That's because I'm trying to go back to the place Alen and I lived when he was alive. My former home, I suppose you could say. The second chance wasn't the only part of the gift. According to the message, Alen left me a few other things that are stored in the house we shared together. I'm hoping that whatever he left me can help fix certain anomalies in my rebooted core. And help me understand why I received a stellar linchpin in the first place. Okay, so go back then. What does that have to do with fishing?
Yeah.
And to think I'm talking to the saviors of Fontaine. Did you forget that the water levels have been rising for centuries? I
Oh.
can't just go back to the place I used to live because now it's underwater.
Oh. Gotcha. Now I
With the
follow.
rising water levels and changes in terrain, it's not just a matter of finding where it is, but also clearing away any sediment or debris. But Fontaine law prohibits unauthorized individuals and organizations from excavating underwater ruins. Amelazine caught me the minute I even made an attempt. Authorization then? And face the endless slog of Fontainian bureaucracy. No thanks. Besides, I'm a Fatui harbinger. The diplomatic implications alone would be enough to give the gestionnaires at the Palais Mermonia a headache. A fishing permit, on the other hand, isn't difficult to obtain at all. Minimal paperwork required, and under the name Guilledin, the application was a cinch.
Huh.
So
Change her name.
exploiting a legal loophole? Am I? That underwater home belongs to me. If I happen to chance upon it while doing some fishing, what's the issue with that? Of course, I do have to catch some fish to put in the aquarium, just in case the gestionnaires come to check up on things. That's also the reason I hired someone to man the front desk. Huh? But isn't that kind of a waste? You went to all the trouble of getting a business license and rented out this giant ship. Just for show? If you want to run an aquarium that bad, be my guest. Use the facilities however you want. I'm certainly not going to stop you. All I want is to go back home and see what other gifts Alen wanted me to inherit. Hold on. Enough about me. What are you two even doing here?
Oh.
Seriously? They've been in there forever. The reaction when they saw each other was strange, to say the least. You're lucky I was nice enough to leave the room and give them some space. Back in the Nightwind, I'm the one who gets to kick people out.
I just want to know what they're talking about. Should I cast a little eavesdropping spell? No, what am I thinking? I'm Granny Eastby, the great shaman of the Masters of the Nightwind. I can't do something like that.
Bullshit.
This is just ridiculous. Making me wait out here for so long? Where's their respect for their elders?
Oh, here they are.
Were you back there arguing or something? What took you so long?
It's kind of
The
complicated.
two of you are already acquainted with Miss Guillotin, then?
Oh, yep. But don't worry, we got everything sorted. Sandrone agreed to let us shoot on the ship, but it has to be when she's not here.
When she's not here?
That's right. You'll excuse me if I didn't exactly ask for this little reunion. I wasn't planning on seeing anyone. Like I said, my core is severely damaged. Even with the gift, there are anomalies that are making things unstable. I don't even know if I can continue to function without issues. So the priority is to fix these anomalies and get answers to my own questions. Then, I can see the people that need seeing. Anyway, just let Sandrone know when you plan to film Xavier, and she'll, steer clear.
I do hope I'm not causing Miss Guillotin too much trouble.
No! She just wants to keep a low profile for her own, complicated reasons. She doesn't want anyone else to know she's here.
Understood. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Oh, and see Lale?
Hmm?
Huh?
She wants to talk to you.
mean Miss Guillotin? What does she want? Oh, please don't let it be about the pajamas.
Heavily.
Why are you telling me all this?
I asked the Traveler about you, and I've decided it's best to be open in this instance. I can understand if you would rather not work for a Harbinger. Regardless, the room on the ship is yours to keep. You're an acquaintance of the Traveler, and I plan to honor that.
Wait,
Gotta love her
she's
voice.
actually nice? It's not a problem. The captain also worked for the Fatui, and he helped Natlan a great deal. We know that there are good people among your ranks. Besides, I've been around long enough to know what it means to earn one's keep. This isn't Natlan, and I don't expect special treatment. Besides, sitting at a desk isn't exactly backbreaking work.
I appreciate that perspective, great shaman.
Seat Lolly. Just call me Seat Lolly. That title makes me sound so... old.
Well, Seat Lolly, the Traveler and I are looking for something, so we'll be heading underwater together soon. I'll leave the ship in your care while we're gone.
Together? How often?
Not too often. We're heading out in a bit, but I'll be available if you need something.
You couldn't, go alone?
I wanted to, but she was concerned about my physical well-being. So she offered to come with.
Oh, that's actually sweet.
Guess my mental well-being means nothing then.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, good lord, it's a lesbian fight. It's a lesbian fight. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick little break. I'm not gonna go anywhere too far. I'm gonna go pee and probably get me another beverage. Yeah, probably get me another beverage. And then I'll be right back. I promise.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
I'm back. Alright.
All right. Our first stop is the Barrel region. After Alain left the Fontaine Research Institute, he lived in seclusion somewhere around there.
Alrighty. I'm skipping so much shit. But I need to get this done so I can get Florina's quest done. And besides, I love being underwater in Fontaine. It is beautiful.
Huh. This place has changed a lot. Guess I really have been gone for a long time. Let's look around and see what we can learn. Oh, and don't forget to catch a few to take back. We need to keep up appearances, remember?
Catch a few. What the? Wait a second. Come back here. Uh-huh. Okay. Back up we go. Oh god, this is making I'm drunk doing this. Etch. Etch, bitch. Now can I go in? Jesus.
Poisson isn't too far from here, right? It's
I don't
all
know.
a bit nostalgic, I guess. Back when I lived here, all this was still above water. All right. I have a general understanding of the terrain changes and sediment accumulation. We can stop here for now.
Later.
That went smoother than expected. I appreciate the help. No problem. You doing okay though, Syndrome? Seeing your home look nothing like you remember, that can't be easy. I'm fine. Times change. People change. That's the one thing you can actually count on. I made peace with that a long time ago. You should head back and put them in the aquarium tanks. We finished ahead of schedule, so your crew is probably still on the ship. I'll follow in a bit. Right. Xavier said he was gonna test out a couple of shots.
Sure.
I'm sure. I want to take another look around on my own. Okay then. Want us to let you know when the filming is done? No need. Columbina relies on Kuvaki to perceive her surroundings. In Nodcry, her senses are heightened because Kuvaki is everywhere. But here, as long as she doesn't activate her abilities, her range of perception should be equivalent to an average person's line of sight. I figured that out back in Snezhnaya. That's oddly specific. I have hiding from her down to a science. So, what? Things might be a bit different now that she's merged with the Moon Sisters. But I doubt there's been a drastic change. The point is, you two can head back. Don't worry about me.
This is all spoilers.
Come find us on the ship if you need anything.
If I'd known that, I wouldn't have done it. But oh well. What's done is done for me. Can I be with you?
What did you leave for me, Alain? Did you know I would come back? Or did you make it so I would have to?
Probably made it so you'd have to. Oh. No. Fantastic. Confirm. Ah.
This scenery is wonderful.
Oh,
Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
what the? Head to the aquarium and look. Okay. I was about to say, is it bad to say I have no clue where the hell we're going? Does this mean I can go and do the other quest, or do I have to continue with this one? I probably have to continue with this one. Oh,
Xavier, we're back!
Shh! Quiet on set! They're filming over there.
oops.
Oops, sorry.
That could easily be edited out, though. They got some junk in the trunk.
What's your take, Detective?
That's Charlotte.
Bullet wound to the chest. Gunpowder residue on the clothes. The
Really?
victim must have been shot at close range.
You think it was someone they knew?
Sherlock Holmes.
It's possible the suspect arranged for them to meet at this very spot.
A reasonable deduction. But you're overlooking a crucial clue.
What?
Just.
The victim's pocket watch is missing.
It's
And
missing.
cut. I think we got it. Good work, everyone. Phew, finally.
Acting was nerve-wracking for me when I first tried it too. Just loosen up, and you'll get used to it in no time.
It's missing. I love that outfit. I might actually get that for Charlotte.
Oh, hello there, you two.
You're filming here too? Oh, so Charlotte's crew must have been the one that asked you to help out, huh, Chevrolet?
Yep. They heard about a potential filming location and wanted to come check it out.
But when we got here, your crew had already beaten us to it. Luckily, Xavier and our director, Lapine Pauline, go way back. In the end, we agreed to just share each other's filming locations.
Considering all the last-minute changes, that's just what Musketeer Pictures needed.
For sure! Based off the scene just now, you must be the star of the film, Charlotte!
You bet! This detective costume really suits me, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
For sure. You're already right at home lurking in the shadows taking pictures of this and that. Add a notepad and you're practically method.
Sherlock
Miss Joy.
Holmes.
I appreciate the compliment.
That didn't sound much like a compliment to Paimon.
God, her old
So
voice
this
sounds
is
so
a
bad.
film set? It looks like a very happy
It sounds like
place.
she's talking through her
This
nose.
must all be quite new to you, Miss
Sorry.
Columbina.
Don't really
Yes.
like old
I watched
Paimon
a few films
because
the
of who
film
she
once,
is.
but she thought there was no point if I wouldn't open my eyes. So she stopped inviting me. Looks like I missed out on a lot.
I don't really understand why she doesn't open
True.
up her eyes.
But being an actor seems like a tough job.
Huh? Most people would swap lives with an actor in a heartbeat.
Not
The
me.
lifestyle is so glamorous, and the pay is more than generous.
But they have to act out lives that aren't their own, with the whole world watching on in judgment. If they don't do it justice, it must feel like they're letting people down.
That's exactly how it feels. This young lady has quite the unique perspective. Well, that's true. But these actors are here because they want to be and they think it's fun. Most of them, at least.
Not to mention, the film we're shooting is based entirely on you, Miss Columbina. You just need to be true to yourself.
I don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not?
Not at all. Authenticity is what we're after. For example, this first scene opens with you on the boat, sailing to your friend's homeland. You just need to think about that moment in the story and picture how you would feel.
Oh, okay.
We're all here? Wonderful! Let's head to the deck and get shooting. Oh, and this is for you, dear Paimon. Your clapperboard.
Whoa!
I
Is
give
this
her
the
a
same one
clapperboard.
Paimon used for the Two Musketeers?
The very same. I saved it just for you.
Thanks, Xavier! Feels like being reunited with an old friend.
Of course! That said, I have a different job in mind for you this time, traveler.
Oh? It's not being stupid.
Our film is focusing on a single protagonist, so conveying the subtle changes in her state of mind is of the utmost importance. In addition to the actor's own performance, another way we can convey that is through lighting.
Huh.
But there's already a lighting specialist, isn't there?
Yes, but it's clear the Traveler and Miss Columbina share a deep bond. You
We
might
do.
have a better chance of understanding her frame of mind in certain scenes.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, what do you say? Willing to take on the role of lighting specialist?
Sure. Quote
It's
unquote.
settled! I leave the job of translating our leading lady's inner thoughts in your
We don't
capable
have
hands.
one. Well, I guess I'm doing this now. So much for doing arenas. Oh, yeah.
Time to go.
Oh,
All right, without any further ado, it's time for production on our film, A Homecoming, to officially begin! Turning it over to you once again, Director Farina.
All right. Positions, everyone. Camera operator, clapper loader, get set up. Let me know when lighting is good to go.
you got it. I don't have
All you
anybody.
need to worry about, Miss Columbina, is hitting your mark. Other than that, just focus on immersing yourself in the emotions of the moment.
Okay.
Good. Lighting, are we ready?
Give me a second, damn it. I gotta. Nice lighting. Let's go soft lighting on her. Oh, you bitch. Oh. Oh. I got you. I don't really know what the hell I'm doing. Haha. Soft lighting. Finish placing. I almost hit start over.
All right. Quiet on set. 3, 2, 1, action.
This is her homeland. Columbina.
Cut! The emotions I'm looking for were definitely there. Let's just try to keep it a bit more natural. Oh, but definitely keep that gesture at the end. I loved how real it felt. You looked genuinely moved. All right, if you're ready, let's go for another take. Miss Columbina?
That presence. It kind of felt like Sandrone.
Uh-oh. Are we finally gonna be able to put fishes in the damn thing?
Paimon's having a bunch of fun filling up this aquarium.
I'm
Since
glad you.
Tony doesn't mind, we should definitely catch some more fishies and make this place extra beautiful.
Hey, you two. Come over here.
Okay.
Is everything all right?
Here. This is for you.
What is it?
It's an underwater mobility device I've been working on.
Oh,
Wow.
is it a scooter from underwater?
It's just a simple mechanical device. I saw the way you were catching fish and... how should I put this? It seemed somewhat unsophisticated. To be perfectly frank, I found it quite difficult to watch.
Yeah.
Was it really that bad?
It was inefficient, unskilled, and completely and utterly inelegant.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry about that. I thought the
No
diaries.
need to apologize. Everyone has their own ways of doing things. But seeing as you plan to keep adding to the aquarium, it might be best if you use this device. The waters of Fontaine are home to more than just harmless ornamental fish. There are plenty of predators who could do you some real harm. This device will not only help you fish, it'll also help you flee.
Oh, thank you so
All
much.
right. Oh, and if you're going for a swim, go now. And don't forget to tell me what you think of the device. I can always make more adjustments if you have any feedback.
Oh, she'd be very, very helpful to add to the team. Wait a sec. Oh shit. Okay. I guess I'm down here now. Oh. Oh. Wait. How do I use this thing? Bloop. That did absolutely nothing. Oh, what? Ah. Gotcha. And then I can capture. Mm-hmm. Ah, that's nice. Oh. Ooh. It. Oops. That's like fucking brilliant. I don't have to fucking aim. There we go, that's what I want. A boof. Hmm. Oh. There we go. Forgot how that thing works. Oh. Oh, that was cool. I missed something back there, though. Oh, that was cool. I like that. Oh, I can do that on my own damn time. Cool. Oh. Why does this remind me of shit, of Wuwa's water fishing thing that they had that I never fucking completed. Oh. So wait, is it just here now? Is the quest just here now? It is. No, it's not. I just. What? I have 5 days in order to complete that. Ah. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing on my off time. Oh, Lord. Wait until 2 days later. I mean, story-wise, I can go ahead and get done, but I really want to get arenas done. So we can bounce. Oops. We can bounce. I got 7 days. We can bounce. It would actually be nice, Genshin Impact. It would be nice if you had these kind of events and you just, I don't know, that you just, whoops, that you just kept them. That you just kept them in story.
Did Catherine really give us the right address? She lives here?
Like how every other event
There
is.
isn't anything wrong with
They
it,
don't
right?
really make it
Just,
as like
I should
main
have said
story
that before
events. It's
calling
like
my
a
mom.
story. It's like a side quest.
You know, it's common courtesy to make sure the homeowner isn't in earshot when you're denigrating their abode.
Okay, when did popping out of thin air become all the rage? First Catherine and now you?
I was just out on a shopping trip. I ran out of macaroni, so I went and grabbed a few more bags. I
My kind of
used to
girl.
have a much wider range of choices when it came to food. But now I'm finding that simple, traditional home cooking can be quite delicious too.
Don't you get sick of macaroni?
Not at all. As long as you have different kinds of sauces in, you can have macaroni and tomato sauce one week, macaroni and bolognese the next.
Oh, so sounds like you're really struggling to cope.
It's not really a struggle to cope. Everybody loves macaroni. My kind of girl. Besides, with bolognese, you can have any kind of noodle that you want. You don't have to have spaghetti noodles or a thin type, much like angel hair type of noodle. You can have whatever. Whatever cooks in the sauce for the noodle, you can have a bolognese with. So shut up, Paimon. You're talking to a chef right here. But semi-tipsy. Shut up.
How rude. Questioning my cooking skills. The
Besides,
audacity.
bolognese is actually
It's not
really good.
like I have a very eventful life these days. Actually, I barely leave the house. So
Oh,
I don't see how it's unusual that my meals are a little simpler now too. Besides, I'm sure I could master dishes like la lettre focilor or blubber profiteroles in no time, if I felt so inclined.
Ah, there
I
it
would.
is. You don't know how to cook.
Shut up.
Not yet, maybe, but...
Anybody
Anyway,
can learn to
what are
cook.
you even doing here? I do hope you didn't come here just to ogle at my fall from
Although,
grace.
I
Let me
have
first
known
be
people
clear that I'm not taking guests at this time. So
that
if
have
you're just here
burned
to clown around, then
water.
please be on
How?
your way.
How?
Shoot!
How
Sorry.
do you
We're
burn water?
sorry. Please don't be mad.
How do you burn water? I could see burn oil, but water? Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, exactly. What the traveler said. Paimon wasn't trying to make fun of you. Hang on a sec. You weren't exactly holding back either.
I don't need to, but I could actually help her learn how to cook and cook on a budget. Even though I don't cook on a damn budget. But I do grab manager special meats from time to time, and I just freeze them. And then I make my meals
My
off of
help?
those.
Well, maybe you're forgetting that I'm no longer the mighty Hydro Archon. I don't even have a vision, you know.
Don't worry. It's nothing that serious. It's just very specific, and you're the one with the power to help.
You didn't need a vision anyways.
Oh? Well, if that's the case, then fine. I'll spare you the lecture about your attitude just now.
God, she's
So tell
such...
me, what specifically makes this matter so specific?
Need you to do a play.
I see. I knew you couldn't have come all this way just to amuse yourselves at my expense. After all, I was once the brightest star in all of Fontaine, well versed in all the various performing arts. A mere musical is well within my capabilities. But, given the present circumstances, I'm afraid I must regretfully decline your casting request.
What? Why?
It sounds like this would be a breeze for you.
True, but I have made a decision to retire from the stage. Although I am no longer required to play the role of the Hydro Archon, the time I spent inhabiting that character has left an indelible mark on me.
Okay, that I can
Centuries
understand.
of pretending to be a different person changes you completely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the same person I once was. Of course, that can't be undone now.
No,
It's too late, and I have no intention of reinventing myself all over again.
because you
But
can't.
at least I can say that I no longer desire to play any new roles.
Okay, I didn't think about that. I forgot about that. She did play the role of the Hydro Archon. She played it well for what, 500 years? That does something to somebody. And I have learned that a few roles in musicals and acting can ruin people. Like, let's take Superman, for example. That's a huge role. And then let's take the Joker. That's another big role. Hell, the last great Joker took his own life. So it's nothing to actually scarf at. I guess you have to actually know what, which I don't have a leg to stand on when it comes to acting. All I did was one musical back in the day, but I get it. I love the theater, but I don't have the voice for Broadway.
Paimon can understand, but this is just a one-off part to fill in for someone who's sick. Surely that's okay.
Whether it's a one-off or not, it's a boundary that I've committed to no longer cross. If I make an exception to the rule now, I'm just leaving a back door for myself, which would be the same as not having a boundary in the first place. So I'm not going to perform, and that is that.
Okay, guess there's no convincing you. Well, is there anything else we can do to help out the troupe? Otherwise, they'll just have to disband without any fanfare. Do you know any other actors who might be interested in the role?
Nope.
Short and to the point, okay.
I've never been great at maintaining relationships. Besides, anyone I've ever worked with probably couldn't wait to get rid of me. Since I'm just an ordinary person now, they'll probably just laugh in my face if I go asking them for help.
What's to say that? I mean, sure, she's high maintenance. She's a perfectionist. She's a member of the theater. They usually are. She's of high society, being reduced down to a commoner. But who's to say you can't keep that high society?
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry I drew a line in the sand without thinking about every possible grain on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else we can do? This performance really means a lot to the guy we're working for.
Have I not made myself clear? You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't want this job, nor do I know of anyone else who would. Sorry. I didn't mean for that to sound so harsh. I wish I could help, really. But if I thought I had the answer to this problem, I would have said so by now.
It's all right, Farina. Paimon just wanted to make sure we tried everything. Oh, everyone in the troupe will be so disappointed.
Let's try to come up with a plan B.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do now. All right then, we'll see you around, Farina.
Toodaloo to you too. I'm going home to take a rest now.
Bye, my love. Actually, I need somebody to help me build her. I have Farina. I have for like a year. And she's still at level 20. So I really need some help. Oh. Ah. I really need some help.
But we have to respect Farina's decision.
Oops.
Huh? What's going on? Are they arguing?
That's besides the point. I'll ask you again. Why did you start looking for a replacement without my consent? When did I tell you I'm going to take a step back?
You didn't need to say it. We've known each other for how long now? We know the signs. But you never tell us about your illness, even when it's clearly flaring up.
And that gives you the right to make a decision on my behalf?
Uh-oh.
Shortly after you left, the troupe's lead actress came to the Adventurers Guild. She believes that she's healthy enough to perform. Excuse me, but can you both take a moment to discuss something else for now? The adventurer assigned to your commission has returned.
Sorry, I was just dealing with a little misunderstanding. So, how did your conversation with Farina go?
Sadly, it's a no from her. We tried to persuade her, but she wasn't having it. She doesn't want to play the role for personal reasons.
I see.
That's a very
Well,
professional say it.
circumstances have changed a little, so maybe that's not such bad news after all. You see, our leading lady has just informed me that she's well enough to make it to the show after all. Staging the musical with the full original cast was always the dream, of course.
Oh, right. Sounds like everything worked itself out then. Yeah, she'd
Imagine.
be livid. We'd get the scolding of a lifetime.
Jeez, is Lady Farina really so harsh with people?
Only joking. Calm down. So, guess we can consider this case closed now, huh? Despite the fact that we failed to complete the commission, we were still racking our brains for ideas on the way back here.
Look, there's no point arguing with you about this anymore. You've made yourself very clear, so I'll stop looking for a replacement. This is the last chance we have, though. If your illness flares up again, there won't be time to find anyone to replace you. So, are you absolutely sure you'll be able to handle it? The whole team is putting everything they have into this final performance. We have to make sure it goes ahead.
Yes, I'm completely confident. I've been taking a new medication from the doctor, and it's working brilliantly. I'll definitely be able to tough it out until the performance day. I share everyone's desire to commemorate all our years as a troupe with a proper farewell show. So the last thing I want is to be left out. Every one of us thinks of this troupe as their home, myself included.
You're right. I'm sorry. I let myself get too worried about the show. I should have asked for your permission first.
All's well that ends well. Sounds like the show will go on.
Paimon, wait a second.
Sure.
Florina, what are you doing, sweetheart?
Hey, what did you... I was just passing by because I realized I forgot a couple of items on my shopping list.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm coming. No need to drag me. Hello, one and all. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation just now.
Farina? Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest at home? What are you doing here?
I was just ever so slightly concerned about the situation you mentioned. Yes, a teensy bit concerned, that's all. When you came to talk with me earlier, I jumped right to explaining my position and said some strongly worded things. And all before I even had a full grasp of the situation. Anyway, I just feel a bit bad about how it went down. I'm sorry, Paimon.
Oh, it's totally fine. Paimon didn't take any of that personally.
You really have a knack for asking the most uncomfortable questions, don't you? I felt very sheepish, having had a change of heart after flatly refusing you. And then, to make matters worse, you caught me. But in any case, it sounds like the issue has already been resolved.
Yeah. When they said they were gonna ask for your help, I almost had a heart attack. I mean, how could we be worthy of having Lady Farina star in our show?
There's no need to think like that. And no need to keep addressing me as lady. Just Farina is fine. I was wondering, if this troupe
She
is
still
so important
deserves
to all of you, why
the
does it have to
title of
expand?
Lady Farina.
If the difficulties are purely financial, then there must be a solution. You could put the shows on pause while you look for a sponsor, for instance. Everyone seems so devoted to the troupe. I'm sure if you keep chipping away, you'll find a way through.
We all want to believe that, but some things are just beyond our control. Everything's been going downhill ever since we lost our director. She was the heart and soul of our troupe. She kept us going.
Her name was O'Reilly. And she was the founder, as well as the artistic director of our troupe. And tragically, she was a victim in the serial disappearances case.
What?
What?
That's actually how I recognized these two. It was all thanks to their efforts that the true culprit was brought to justice. But still, no sentence can bring our director back to us.
She was a loyal fan of your performances, Miss Farina. They were what really inspired her to get into musical theater. She rallied many people around her who were destitute or had lost their sense of purpose in life, and convinced them to join her troupe. She wrote her own scripts, acted on stage, and mentored each and every one of us. People loved our performances back then. We seemed to be going from strength to strength. Things were really looking up for us.
And then disaster struck.
Yeah. After that, the entire troupe fell into disarray. None of us know anything about script writing, let alone how to handle the business side of things. We've been doing the best we can. But despite our efforts, things are slowly but surely falling apart. It's agonizing. But ultimately, we'd rather end things now on our own terms than stick it out to the bitter end and watch all our dreams turn to dust.
Oh.
Oh. Unfortunately, that's well.
What a terrible waste. A gifted artist from humble beginnings who achieved so much and no doubt had much more to give. And then her life was so cruelly taken. I suppose it's fair to say then that this final show, besides being your farewell to the stage, is also your final gift for her?
Yes, exactly. We all miss her terribly.
Well, good thing I followed the traveler here.
Hmm?
After hearing this tragic tale, I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Farina.
I know what you're thinking, but I by no means plan to cross the boundary I've set for myself. Besides, they're no longer looking for a replacement anyway. I can, however, provide some artistic guidance from the vantage point of a highly experienced audience member. But only if you feel this is something that would help, of course.
Oh, most definitely. We'll take any guidance that you can give.
We unfortunately don't have any budget for a consultant, though. Will that be a problem?
I don't need any compensation. All I'd ask in return, if you're willing, is that you tell me some more about the life and work of your late director. Something I've begun to realize since my departure from the Opera Epiclese is that there's a lot you don't see when you observe everything from on high. The law only judges criminal behavior and does not weigh human emotion. The court's verdict can settle the question of criminal liability, but what about all the unresolved emotions of the parties involved? What happens to them?
Oh.
An interesting answer. But if you ask me, I think all emotion shall ultimately return home to the heart and slowly settle with the passage of time. Take, par exemple, how this troupe pines for their late director. Things such as this I have never witnessed before, and so I should like to observe, perchance to understand.
Ah, still a fan of your old dramatic monologues then, huh? You just want to get back in on the action, don't you?
No. This is a completely different situation. Pearls before swine.
Ah, the name's not Swine, it's Paimon!
Would you be willing to join me? Come on, take a break from adventuring to listen to a story.
Thank
Since
you all
it's you,
so much.
I'll do it.
Our director was a huge fan of Miss Farina's performances, as of course we all are. All right, follow me. We'll go to our usual practice space. Please excuse the size. It's a little on the smaller side.
Cindrone said that if everything goes smoothly, we should be able to pinpoint the exact location of her home today.
Oh, okay.
Let's
I
head
guess.
to the Wingolette and meet up.
I guess we're doing two quests. uh. Okay.
There are leaves around.
Dude,
I know
shut up.
just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
I don't. I don't wish to hear it. I wish for you to fly, bitch. And, whoops, shit. I didn't mean to do that. I guess we're doing 2 quests today. That's fine. I can get 2 quests done.
Huh? Lady Farina?
Hi.
What's Lady Farina doing here?
Wait.
Hello all. Allow me to explain. As of today, Lady... Miss Farina will be supporting our production of The Little Oceanid in the role of artistic consultant. These 2 over here are the ones that made it possible. They kindly reached out to Miss Farina on our behalf. I'm sure they need no introduction.
You bet! That was the trial of the century!
Eh.
You helped bring our director's murderer to justice. We can't thank you enough.
Who was
Don't
that?
mention it. We're just here to join in the fun.
Who was that?
So, you were saying the Little Oceanid?
Yeah, that's the name of our final show. It's an unfinished script left behind by our director. One of our greatest regrets is that she never got to complete it. So, if we can bring it to the stage and make it a successful show, we can all take some solace in that.
Wait, but if it's not finished, then...
Yeah, we've been battling issues on every front,
Oops.
trying to realize this dream. Anyway, let me give you a quick summary of what the story's all about. The
Please do.
protagonist of the story is a young Oceanid who transforms herself into human form, despite the protests of her family. She longed to live just like any other human. And sure enough, she found friendship and even love. Everything seemed perfect. But one day, her true identity was exposed, and her world came crashing down around her.
So far, so good. A classic tale. What happened after that?
That's one of the issues we've been trying to deal with. Unfortunately, this was as far as the director got with her script. We need a proper ending so we can bring this musical to the stage. But people have different opinions on which direction to take it in.
We still haven't decided between a happy ending or a true-to-life tragedy.
I like true to life tragedy.
By true to life, you mean the director's sudden disappearance?
Yeah, like they say, truth is stranger than fiction. But then there's the question of whether we really want to use the stage to pass our raw pain onto the audience.
I mean,
Exactly.
sometimes
A lot
that's
of the
better.
time, people come to watch a show just hoping for some light entertainment. We have to consider their emotional stake in this, not just our own.
Okay. I'm gonna light on that. So take true to life. True to life. Isn't Les Miserables basically a true to life because it's based off of the French Revolution? There's one. I know the Phantom of the Opera is fiction. I prefer true to life.
And one last thing. We're still waiting on confirmation from 2 of our main actors. The first is Paulo, who plays the protagonist's lover. He's locked himself away to focus on writing an ending for the script. But the deadline's passed, and we still haven't heard from him. The other is Villemont, who plays the main antagonist. He took the director's death pretty hard. Hasn't set foot in the city since. He did write to us, promising that he'll be there for the final performance, but we haven't seen or heard from him since. So we're not really sure what to make of that.
Although, now that we have Miss Farina helping us, maybe we should take the opportunity to get everyone back together.
What opportunity? What do you mean?
Maybe you're unaware, but your name has always been like a rallying cry for us.
Our director was constantly singing your praises. All of us look up to you as a role model.
Oh, stop. You're making me all flustered. Although, not in a bad way.
See?
I suspect the reason they're dragging their feet is that they have their doubts about whether the show will really go ahead, considering all the issues you've been facing. But one by one, all the obstacles are being removed. Now is the time to rally the troops.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Okay, priority number 1, let's check in with Paulo and see where he's at with the ending. He went back to Poisson a few days ago. Said
Oh,
that staying
Poisson.
in a friend's home might help him to relax and escape the feeling of isolation.
I thought the last thing his friend would want right now would be to take visitors, given that Poisson was flooded not too long ago.
Oops.
But I guess it's the opposite. A friend in need and all that.
Yeah, maybe he could use some company.
Hey, Farina, that's not your fault. That's not your fault, honey. That's not your fault. That's not your fault. Stop it, stop it, stop it. That is not your fault. You paid. God, she paid. She paid for that part. That's heartbreaking.
Nothing. I suppose my presence will be indispensable if we are to restore his faith in the show.
That's
So,
heartbreaking.
to Poisson!
That wasn't her fault. And it's not like she can actually, like, get over it. Okay, hold on. Let me go here. Hold on. 2 seconds.
Add Astro.
Yeah.
Thank you for complete.
Yeah. Hello, cutie. For soul, for soul, for soul. For soul, for soul. Oh. Wait. No. Really could use a damn bound. I could use a mount. Just saying. Ah, shit.
If I remember correctly, this is where he's staying.
Glad I didn't get washed away.
It's me. Is the script ready?
You came all the way here for that?
Alright. Forget that for now. Just come on out. We've got some great news.
Nice try. Look, just give me some time, okay? I'm just wrapping up this last part of the script. I'll be out once I'm done.
Okay then. Looking forward to your masterpiece.
Dude, step a fucking...
As expected, he's missed the deadline.
The ending is one of the most important parts of the show.
I'm
Even
aware.
once he's done, it isn't final until we've all had the chance to read through and make sure we agree on it.
Someone told me they'd just seen you in Poisson. I assumed it was a case of mistaken identity, but sure enough, here you are. And Farina, too.
Hi.
I was wondering if we might run into her.
So, you're here for Paolo? Looks like he could be a while, so feel free to take a stroll around town in the meantime. I've made all the arrangements already.
Oh, thank you.
It's okay. We can just wait here.
Thank you for being so considerate, Miss Navia. That sounds wonderful. We'll take that stroll. Get over here, you! How oblivious are you?
How are things in Poisson now? Any better?
Things are on the mend, but it's a slow process. Some people may never recover from the trauma they experienced.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there was something I could do.
Please, must our conversations take such a depressing turn every time we meet? We all have painful memories, but we don't have to let them cloud everything we do. And if you're trying to make a new start, perhaps it's best if you don't bring up the past all the time.
Thank you for your words of comfort. You make a very good point. But for now, at least, I think I should stay with the way I'm feeling for a while longer.
It's okay. These things take time. Moving on from a painful experience is easier said than done. Which brings me to why I'm here. I thought you should probably know that not everyone here is ready to forgive and forget after the Hydro Archon's inaction in the face of catastrophe. To avoid upsetting the peace, I told the townspeople that everyone here is a member of the theater troupe, and that you are just an actress playing the role of Farina. It's not a perfect solution, but hopefully it means you won't have to lie low while you're here.
That's so thoughtful of you, Navia.
Well, what do you expect? I am the courageous and considerate president of Spina di Rosula, after all, like my father before me. Anyway, that was all. Look after her now.
You got it, Navia.
Off we go then. Let's take a look up there. I don't have any friends that I can be frank and honest with, so maybe she's right. You're the closest thing to friends that I have.
Best friends. You little bitch. We're best friends. We go drink together. We go eat cake together. We cook together even though you burn shit. We have fun. Oh. Hey!
I'm so grateful that Miss Nafia was so understanding. To be perfectly honest, I didn't know if I was ready to meet her. It's always easiest to just run away from your problems. But
Running away is one
that
thing.
never
It's
fixes
not.
anything.
Yeah.
You can't get around the obstacles without facing them.
You have to
That's why
face
you were
them.
nervous when they brought up Poisson.
You have to face them head on.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared of coming back here. Still, I felt it was something I had to do. As I was saying before, I want to see for myself the things that I never could in the past. I'd be overjoyed if the people here could find it in their hearts to forgive me. But they're more likely to unleash a tirade of vitriol against me. Which, of course, I completely understand and accept.
I'm sure people didn't buy
Yeah,
Navia's
I
lie.
can tell people are watching me.
They're
I'm
NPCs.
sure some people here see the idea of someone coming to Poisson dressed as the Hydro Archon as extremely disrespectful. I used to be terrified of the gaze of other people, especially when they had suspicion or resentment in their eyes. I guess I wasn't quite ready for this after all.
Hey.
I'm not surprised you're making yourself go through all of this.
Maybe we should take a bit.
I can't let myself see only the things I want to see. How would that make me any different from before?
Look! There seems to be a crowd gathering over there.
They're not staying
Might
quiet
be
either.
time we made a move. How about we check out Spina di Rasula's ship? We should have a view of the whole of Poisson from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Even though I could so take them. Whoop! I hear you. Gotta be above me. Oh shit, please don't fall off. Ah.
I'm sorry. You probably just wanted a relaxing stroll. And here I am dumping all this heavy stuff on you.
Oh, you're fine, sweetheart.
It's actually refreshing to see a different side of you.
Great. Well, I appreciate your company, so please don't disappear just yet.
No,
I
I
don't
won't,
know
sweetheart.
whether you can tell, but
The years of suffering and loneliness aren't the only reason I have a hard time facing up to who I used to be. As I stand here by the ship, I can't get the images of the rising water out of my mind. One after another, people were taken by the water. All those treasured lives and memories washed out of existence in an instant. They thought their god would protect them. They had absolute faith that when disaster struck, a divine power would save them from harm. And all the while, I played my part to perfection to convince them that was true. But then the floodwaters finally came, and the Hydro Archon did nothing.
You shouldn't look at it like that. You're only doing your duty.
Don't be so harsh on
I've
yourself.
had to go through so many moments like that for the sake of protecting the truth. As time went on, it got harder and harder to bear, and I became more lonely and isolated. Eventually, I realized I had nothing left except the truth. I became terrified of completely failing in my task, and was haunted by the thought of being left all alone, weeping on my throne. Fortunately, we were able to avoid the worst case scenario thanks to the help of heroic individuals such as yourselves. Everyone rose to their responsibilities, and I finally regained my freedom. But on some level, freedom also means no longer being needed. I have no further use to people.
Paimon would have never imagined you'd see it that way.
Thinking of your freedom as your reward.
A reward?
Yeah, because now you're finally speaking your heart.
I guess so. Back then, I didn't even dare to dream about having someone to confide in. I was scared of someone recognizing me for who I truly was, and exposing a secret I swore to protect. Believe in the Farina you see on stage. She is the one you can trust. I had to keep all my feelings, all my curiosity about life to myself. No one could be allowed to know. That's what I really meant when I said I'm no good at maintaining relationships.
No, honey.
That's where you were coming from. Paimon totally thought you were just a bit of a diva at heart.
Could you
Paimon.
please get off my case? I don't know what's gotten into you today. I'm making an effort here. You could at least try to do the same.
That's just Paimon. They're just yeet.
I once had nothing but the truth, and
Just yeet.
now I'm finally free to live my own life again.
She'll blow
And
back
even though
eventually.
I have no idea
Yeah,
where I'm
maybe
going
he
right
throw
now,
into a cliff.
at least the choice is in my hands. All right, it's about time to head back. Paulo should have finished the ending by now.
Hopefully.
Okay, let's head back and check it out.
I'm gonna laugh if he actually says, I haven't finished it yet. Oh shit. Oh shit. I had like somehow almost. Damn.
Didn't you say you needed to watch what you eat? You're supposed to be cutting down on fried foods, not wolfing down copious quantities of fish and chips. You know?
Ew.
Come on. It's not every day we get to dine at Spina di Rosula's expense. Can you believe how generous she is? I'm not about to pass on free food. Anyway,
Alright,
my
Chunky
character
Monkey.
doesn't need to be slim and good looking. That's your job.
Alright, Chunky
Are
Monkey.
you kidding me right now? It's not your character's health I'm worried about, it's yours.
Aww.
I've spent my whole life battling the effects of ill health, and it kills me to watch you willingly ruin yours by filling yourself up with junk all the time.
Oh no, looks like they're arguing again.
They're cute together though. It's a cute little argument.
We're back! Could you maybe put your differences aside for a moment?
Paimon, shut up.
Ah, you're back. We've been enjoying Spina di Rosula's VIP treatment in your stead.
Yeah, of course
Paulo's
we
nearly
have.
done. We shouldn't have to wait too much longer.
Great! So you were discussing your characters, right? We heard she's playing the Oceanid who turns into a human girl. What about you?
Me? I'm an Oceanid too.
He was originally supposed to take the form of a crane, but he outgrew that role. Well, the costume at least. So now he's playing the boar instead.
Sorry.
The boar's not a bad character, actually. He's the one who raises the little Oceanid, yes?
That's right. He has some pretty memorable lines too. Like when he imparts some solemn words of wisdom to the little Oceanid. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Wait, that sounds kind of familiar.
It's the most important line in the whole script. I think it's a symbolic statement about our director's life and legacy. She kept quiet about all the trials and tribulations she faced in running our troupe, allowing us to devote ourselves fully to performing. It was only after she was gone that we realized how tough her job really was.
You
Mm-hmm.
mentioned earlier that the troupe is like your home.
Yeah. I was born with an incurable illness, and once my family found out it couldn't be treated, they decided they didn't want me anymore.
Oh
I
no.
spent some years taking whatever work I could find and trying to manage my illness with various medicines. But whenever I had a bad flare-up, I'd be lying in an alleyway for days at a time. It was like that until the director found me one day. She told me I had a great voice and asked if I was interested in studying singing from her. I said yes. She took me under her wing, taught me to both sing and act, helped me find Mora for my meds, took care of me when my condition decided to flare up.
Asthma?
I know it was all a huge burden on her.
Asthma?
Sounds like a really incredible person.
She really was. She gave everything she had to her troupe and the people in it. All of us were so proud to call her our director. I was a lost child too when she found me. As the child of a murderer, my parents weren't around when I was little, so I got sent to an orphanage. The other kids were always picking fights with me. They'd say things like, "Come on, you must be pretty tough if you're the son of a murderer." It was just to taunt me, though. I was an easy target, and they knew it. One
Poor
day,
guy.
I got beaten up so bad that I just couldn't take it anymore. So I ran away. I lost all faith in humanity by that point. Thought the whole world was out to get me.
Let me guess. Fortunately, the next person you ran into was the director.
What
Yeah,
did this
for
director
the first
look
time
like?
in my life, I was somewhere I felt safe. And I promised myself I'd stay here until the day the group parted
What
ways.
did this
The day you
director
hoped
look
would never come.
like?
How times change.
Oh, you're finally done? Get your butt over here. There's someone I need to introduce you to. This is our new artistic consultant, Miss Farina.
Farina? The Farina? Oh my god, how did you manage to wrangle that?
Please, the honor is all mine. I was profoundly moved to hear about your troupe and your wonderful director. I just wanted to do something to help.
Same here.
Mm-hmm.
Even so, this is just... Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I'll try to calm down. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, the script, of course. Let me give you a rundown of how the story unfolds in my version of the script.
Please
I'm sure you're
do.
already familiar with the beginning of the story. A little Oceanid decides she wants to become a human, against the wishes of her family. She finds love and friendship in the bustling city. But then, disaster strikes. The people start to notice that all the fresh water in the surrounding area is slowly disappearing. The soil is becoming arid, plants and flowers are withering, and the people begin to panic.
It
The
sounds
little
like that you
Oceanid, Cleo, and her lover decide to do something about it, and investigate the truth of the matter together. In the end, They discover that all the waste and pollution created by humans over the years has caused the freshwater to flee the land, as if driven by a consciousness of its own.
It sounds like
Consciousness?
Verena's.
You mean the water is sentient?
Water as a conscious entity.
It sounds like Verena's story.
There's actually quite a few stories that explore this theme.
Since the little Oceanid is a water spirit, she immediately understands how the water is feeling. She then tells her lover about her true identity, as well as the truth behind the crisis. Her lover accepts her for who she is, and works with her to find a way to bring the water back. However, unbeknownst to them, there were some people eavesdropping when she revealed her secret. The little Oceanid is accused of being directly responsible for driving the water away, and faces the greatest dilemma of her life.
And then?
And then?
In the end, she makes the brave decision to sacrifice herself to save her lover, and the rest of humanity.
Huh?
Ooh.
But didn't they all treat Cleo like a villain? Why would she want to save them after that?
That's.
Well, she mainly wanted to save her lover, plus everyone who'd stood up for her.
I love
Through her
that
love
story.
for her human partner, she was able to find an even greater love, one that extended to all of humanity. Surely the biggest strength of Cleo's character.
There's
Love that.
actually something else that bothers me. You know
What?
the protagonist is supposed to represent the director, right? And she never had the chance to become a hero in our world. If we're serious about dedicating this show to her memory, we should make the ending as true to life as possible. What about if the little Oceanid is hounded to death by people who hate her, her lover makes sure her secret never gets out, and humanity continues down the path to extinction?
That sounds like
I don't
too
like that.
cruel of an ending to me. And perhaps a little irresponsible to present to the audience.
That ending would be a perfect mirror to Director Aureli's death, both arbitrary and meaningless. On the day when she went missing, Director Aureli had instructed us all, somewhat out of the blue, to leave the court of Fontaine and wait for her outside the city. We waited and waited at the rendezvous point, but she never came. By the time we returned to the city, she disappeared without a trace. We looked for her. The Gardamex looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. Increasingly, all the signs seemed to point to her being the latest victim in the serial disappearances case.
The director was the kindest soul in the world. Yet she was senselessly sacrificed for the sake of a so-called experiment by someone who had nothing to do with her at all.
But doesn't the way she suddenly told you to leave the city suggest that maybe she had some sense of what was about to happen? It almost seems as if she was moving you to safety.
I've been trying to follow up on that ever since, but all my efforts so far have turned up nothing. Villemont might know something, but he won't open up to me.
Where is he at?
The one who's playing the role of the villain?
Yeah. He's been overwhelmed by grief. I think the director's death hit him hardest of all.
Where is he?
Guilt, more like. Also, I have a hard time imagining that anyone took it harder than me. Because, well, speaking of the play being true to life, I was deeply, madly in love with Aurelie.
Oh! Oh!
You kept that one quiet.
It's time to be upfront with you all. No more keeping secrets from each other. We'll never be able to agree on the ending if we can't be honest about how we feel.
I hope
did
she
tell
wasn't.
her how I felt once, but she turned me down pretty much straight away. She
I bet.
said that we were all like brothers and sisters to her, and she'd never considered us as potential romantic partners. Not
No,
that
because
it
that's
came as a
awkward.
shock or anything. It was what I was expecting to hear. So I told her I'd always be there for the troupe, and I'd always be there for her. I said, maybe one day in the future, when everyone's settled into their own lives and on the up and up, and managing the troupe no longer required her constant attention, well, maybe then she could reconsider what she really wanted in her life. And now, that day will never come.
Oh, Paulo.
So if
Aww.
I'm the one writing this ending, then I'm gonna make sure it does right by O'Reilly. I won't let anyone get in the way of that.
In that case, you have to straighten things out with Vilmont once and for all, face to face. We've all had our differences of opinion over the ending, but those two have never seen eye to eye on anything. One of them has to compromise if we're ever going to reach a final decision.
Well, if that's where we're at, looks like it's time to go visit Vilmont.
Are you ready to face the truth?
Honestly, I'm slightly terrified. But for the sake of our final performance, I'll do whatever it takes. Funny you should ask, though. You really do get what I'm going through right now.
I certainly do. Come on,
You do?
everyone. Allons-y.
Allons-y? There we go. Holy shit. Wait, I have no clue where we're going. Nowhere near a fucking waypoint. Great. Why does this remind me? Like,
One with nature.
you bitch. Hello?
This is tough going. Delphi, are you sure you can manage in your condition?
I could ask you the same question. Try to keep up.
Why does this sound like Les Mis? If you know the musical, then you'll know. Oh!
As if this journey wasn't tough enough already without a roadblock.
Don't worry. We should all be fine with the traveler here. We don't need to take a detour. Wait, why are you all looking at me? You're not seriously expecting me to fight, are you?
Mm-hmm.
We're just curious, that's all. I don't think anyone's ever seen Farina in a fight before.
Yeah, but don't you remember why? The Hydro Archon willingly gave up all her power so it could be converted into indemnitium. Miss Farina said so herself.
Precisely. And I'm not even the Hydro Archon anymore, so all my power is gone anyway. As much as it pains me, unfortunately, I should just stay put. I'm more like a damsel in distress more than anything.
Sounded so smug. Ugh, secondhand embarrassment is unbearable.
C'est la vie, indeed.
C'est la vie.
Alas, I am forced to watch on helplessly as a more brave and seasoned adventurer than I swoops in to save the day.
Aww, too bad. I was so pumped to feast my eyes on fight mode Farina.
Sorry to leave all the heavy lifting to you.
No
That's fine.
piece of cake.
Alright. No, hello. Oh, shit. Gather. And order. And
Transfiguration.
why am I using? Oh. I'm using the wrong character. I'm a offending cloud. Wait, where'd you come from?
Order guide you. Solidify.
Oh, you bitch. I don't have fire, so this is not fair.
Your master's bidding. Obey.
That did nothing. What the fuck did I do that? Where you at? This bitch don't have fucking lock on target. It's darn my knights.
Good show! You certainly live up to your reputation.
Florina?
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, the path is cleared now, so onwards and upwards.
Better not. Do you hear the people sing? Singing the song of angry men. It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. Whoa! Hi!
This is order.
When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drum, there is a light about to stop when tomorrow comes. Will you join in our crusade if there's a strong stand with me beyond the barricades? Oh God, world will long to see
Solidify.
the struggle, the mud, oh shit, it was a resident. Give it the right to be free, something like that. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Fuck! Stupid bitch. I have no clue where the hell I'm going.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
I thought I was going up, not. What? Hold. What the? What the?
I'm feeling a little off.
What the hell is. Okay, I guess it's you. Solidify. Bitch. Okay, let's try that again.
Even bedrock can be turned to dust.
Huh? Am I dumb? That should have gone all the way up. Oh, oh. I got it. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Woo! That was absolutely fucking terrifying. That took far too long. So, how do I get to that then? Okay. Oop. How far are we going?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This
Okay.
blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
How the fuck am I supposed to get over there? Okay. Oh, what? Okay, hold on.